Prince Albert, the National Joy Smoke, presents your Grand Ole Opry.
Howdy, all your friends and neighbors. Join us in our Prince Albert show. Tune up your five-string banjo. Take down your fiddle and your bow. Roll back the rug on the floor. Light up your old cob pipe. Everyone will have some fun at the Grand Ole Opry tonight.
Well, here's another big half hour of homespun fun and music brought to you from the stage of the Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee, with the best wishes of Prince Albert. And with best wishes for a very Merry Christmas, too. And while we're at it, we wish for all of you roll-your-rollers and pipe smokers a whole year of smoke and joy with Prince Albert smoking tobacco, the National Joy Smoke. And speaking of things homespun, here's the gent who keeps this party spinning from the Opera House to your own sweet home, His Honor George Hay, the solemn old judge.
Thank you there, Cousin Louie, and welcome everybody everywhere. Brace yourselves, friends, and tie your shoestrings tight. And we'll start spinning to some mountain music by Smoky Mountain Boys, Roy Acuff singing Livin' on the Mountain, Honey Mine. All right.
Oh, I'm living on the mountain, honey babe. Honey babe. Oh, I'm living on the mountain, baby mine. Baby mine. I'm living on the mountain, I'm drinking from the fountain. Living on the mountain, honey babe. Oh, the fountain won't run dry, honey babe. Honey babe. Oh, the fountain won't run dry, baby mine. Baby mine. Oh, the fountain won't run dry, for it's coming from on high. Now won't run dry, honey babe. Honey in the rock for me. For me. Oh, there's honey in the rock for me. For me. Oh, there's honey in the rock and enough to feed his flock. Honey in the rock for me. Won't you build your home with me, honey babe? Honey babe. Won't you build your home with me, baby mine? Baby mine. Won't you build your home with me? From your worries you'll be free. Build your home with me, honey babe.
Nice going, Roy, and all the Smoky Mountain Boys. Nice going. Looks like we'll all be good now because Ford Rush, the high sheriff of the Grand Ole Opry, brought the camel caravan in from that grand state of Texas only today. The boys and girls had a swell time down there entertaining the men in the U.S. Army. Glad to see you back, Ford. Our neighbors have been sort of clamoring for you to sing Old Shep. Would you mind doing it right now?
When I was Uncle Noah built himself an ark. Oh, for 40 days and nights, the rain it was a bride. In came the animals and tore the ark apart. The duck went quack, the cow went moo, the rooster cocked his doodle-doo. The old tomcat, he raised an awful row. The pig, he squealed, the billy goat bad. The bullfrog said the biggest rain we ever had. Uncle Noah's Ark's the madhouse now. Horses and cattle and fowls the air. Even the long-eared donkey was there. Duck went quack, cow went moo, the rooster cocked his doodle-doo. Uncle Noah's Ark's madhouse now. You ought to see them. Uncle Noah's Ark's madhouse now.
Campanoni, okay. It's the Prince Albert Grand Ole Opry. The Gully Jumpers are jumping over to the mic now. These boys make a dog get up and chase a cat when they play a humdinging hoedown like Durang's hornpipe. Here we go. By the best of men, yes, sir. Look out, neighbors. Here they come riding hard and shooting straight. Pee-wee King and his Golden West Cowboys with San Antonio Road, just back from Texas with the High Sheriff, Ford Rush. They tell me the folks treated them swell down there, and they send best wishes to everyone in the Lone Star State. San Antonio Rose steps out in front to sing, I'm Walking the Floor Over You.
You'd be back in just a day. You broke and you promised and you left me here all alone. I don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and praying as my heart breaks right in two. I'm walking the floor over you. Now, darling, you know I love you. Right into. I'm walking the floor over you. Now someday you may be lonesome too. Now walking the floor is good for you. Just keep right on walking and it won't hurt you to cry. Remember that I love you and will the day I die. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. I'm walking the floor over you.
That's fine. San Antonio Rose and the Golden West Cowboys with Pee-wee King. Here comes Santa Claus Louis Buck. Come on in here, Louis.
Well, I guess we're getting up to what you might call the second to the last minute before Christmas. You got all your Christmas shopping done? I thought not. So, listen, though, if you got smokers on your gift list, last-minute Christmas shopping needn't hold any terrors for you at all. Because all you have to do is go to your nearest tobacco dealers and get some of those big 1-pound tins of Prince Albert smoking tobacco, the National Joy Smoke. Say, when you do that, you really made things easy for yourself, besides assuring a hearty welcome for your presents. You see, the big 1-pound tin of PA comes in a handsome Christmas package, all spangled with stars and a place right on it for names. You don't have to fuss with wrappings, cards, and all that such. And what could make a smoker happier than a whole pound of that rich, choice Prince Albert tobacco? Yep, whether he's a roll-your-owner or a pipe smoker, give him the 1-pound tin or the convenient glass humidor jar of Prince Albert and watch him beam with joy on Christmas morning.
Friends, what you've been whirling around to is that good old American folk music that comes straight to you from our regular Saturday night hoedown in the old Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee. We'd be mighty pleased if all of you would hitch up the old buckboard and come on over any Saturday night. There's a boy standing by my side right now who's going to take some words right out of your heart and sing them to you. It's Roy Acuff and the Smoky Mountain Boys singing, I Wonder Why You Said Goodbye.
Your letter came this very day, and it wiped all my dreams away. I've read it all 1,000 times. It left me with a wearied mind. I wonder why you said goodbye, and did you mean to make me cry? I guess until the day I die, that I will still be wondering why. I dread the thought that we are through, and that you found somebody new. I love you now, I always will. I'd rather die than say farewell. I wonder why you said goodbye, and did you mean to make me cry? I guess until the day I die, that I will still be wondering why. I hope and pray before my time that you'll come back and say you're mine. Bring back the love you took away, and mend the heart you broke today. I wonder why you said goodbye, and did you mean to make me cry? I guess until the day I die, that I will still be wondering why.
Very pretty number, Roy, very pretty. The Prince Albert Grand Ole Opry going right down the middle of the road, if you please. It's Fiddlin' Mac McGar knocking down fence posts and scaring the poultry right out of the underbrush while he and his Tennessee Mountaineers hunt that turkey in the straw. All right, Mac. Big time in the Grand Ole Opry House tonight. Why, hello, Rachel. Glad you've brought your great, big, bashful brother Oswald. Son, what's this I hear about you not going hunting anymore, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's it, Judge. Last 2 times weren't no fun.
Well, what happened, Oswald?
Judge, nothing happened. Just weren't no fun 'cause the clouds were so low that the birds were all walking on the ground.
Oh, let's don't put this off any longer now, Oswald. You run over and help Rachel sing about Jesse James.
Let her go, Sally. Jesse James was a lad who killed many a man. He robbed the Glendale train. He stole from the rich and he gave to the poor. He had a heart and a brain. Poor Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 little children brave.
Rachel, and now the Gully Jumpers. Let's have a little old hoedown there, the old hen cackle, will you please? Thank you, boys. You know, it's a funny thing about a Christmas tree. Put it in a warm room, light up a big fire on the hearth, and yet when you touch those evergreen needles, they're cool as all outdoors.
Well, Judge, that's something like Prince Albert smoking tobacco. Smoke all you want to, enjoy that choice taste to the fullest, and you'll get a wonderfully cool burning smoke with every roll-your-own cigarette or pipeful you light up. Why, listen, in recent laboratory smoking bowl tests, Prince Albert burned 86 degrees cooler than the average of the 30 other, the largest selling brands tested, coolest of all. Say, no wonder so many roll-your-owners and pipe smokers put that big 1-pound tin or glass humidor jar of Prince Albert right at the top of their Christmas wish list. And folks, remember, when you give a 1-pound tin of Prince Albert, you're giving the makings for about 500 roll-your-own cigarettes or around 400 tasty pipefuls. And that means weeks and weeks of smoking joy.
Roy, let's head for the barn, please, sir.
I'd read, she ain't no food, so I'd put a saddle on the humpback mule. I'd read, I'm in love with I'd read. I'd read, I'm in love with I'd read.
It was real pleasant having you at our party tonight, and any Saturday night you're out for a buggy ride, come on over to the old Opry House and meet your neighbors from 48 states and the bordering countries. They all know this is the place for plenty of plain American music and a first-class welcome. And men, for plenty of first-class smoking. Nothing beats a tin of cool smoking P.A. This is George Hay, the solemn old judge, saying so long, neighbors. And remember, one of the best weapons ever invented is just plain good cheer.
And friends, as the solemn old judge says so long, may we invite you to join us again in the Opry House at this same time next week for another half hour of music, fun, and song. And all during the week for your smoking enjoyment, it's Prince Albert, the National Joy Smoke.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.